YouTube? I am this guy here, and I'm going to be making a video of decks that I'm thinking about using after the 2018 ban list release. I'm still up in the fence on what I want to build. I have been saying, though, I wanted to run Altergeist. The issue I have with Altergeist, though, is I do not like mirror matches. I hate facing the same deck that I'm playing. It's just not fun for me. It's uneventful. Like the Draco mirror match, for example. Basically, that match was whoever drew Masterpiece first wins. I don't like that. I don't like the mirror matches at all. So at my locals, there's a lot of Altergeist players. I wasn't expecting that. That's why I thought it was a safe deck to build at that point after the CP, because I didn't get no information from people saying they wanted to build Altergeist, so I thought it was a safe deck. I'm sure once Banishers come out, though, people will swerve away from Altergeist, hopefully, hoping and praying that Banishers become that deck, that people stop playing decks and move on to Banishers. Hopefully that's what happens, and I can definitely hope I can play my Altergeist, because I've been waiting to play this deck forever. But unfortunately, I do not want to play that mirror match at all. I hate mirror matches. So anyways, moving on to this video and these decks that I have listed here. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on what decks you guys think I should run. Maybe I'm missing a deck. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the decks I should be running. That's like roguish, that no one's gonna be playing, because I do not want to play the mirror match at all. So I don't want to play meta this format. I do not want to play anything people are going to be playing a lot of. I don't mind. That's why I didn't mind ABC's last format, because not a lot of players were playing it. There was maybe 1Z, 2Z players that were playing it. So playing it every once in a while is not bad for me. I don't mind it. What I do mind, though, is playing it like, every match, every round at a local or major tournament. So I don't like that personally. That's not my cup of tea. I mean, yes, I do want to win. Yes, I do pay to win. I'm not there to lose. I'm not no scrub. I also want to have fun, though. I want to enjoy myself. Even if I don't top, as long as I have fun and I've got some wins under my belt and I have a win, my wins are more than losses, then I'm okay. Yeah, I'd be severely sad and disappointed if, I ever had more losses than wins. Anyways, moving on to this list. I've got Layer of Darkness, Paleozoics is one of the decks. I think this deck's flying under the radar. The thing I love most about this deck is it's unpredictable. Everyone doesn't really understand what this deck can do. People think that this deck, you're relying on Totally Awesome. No, that is not the case here. This deck does not rely on Totally Awesome. It's more of control, stun. That's what this deck does. Being able to, search your Paleozoics once per turn. Yeah, I just love that. And I also love the fact that, you can run Dark Claw in this deck and get away with it. It's such a good thing. Before I go into the other decks, Dark Claw is going to be a strong contender in this format, I believe. That's my opinion. So if you're able to summon Dark Claw in any deck that you're building, you're going to have a really strong chance to be able to compete, or you're going to be competitive, because that Dark Claw basically, it hurts a lot of decks, rogue and meta. So just keep that in mind. That's why most of these decks I have listed here, some of them can run Dark Claw, some of them can't. If they don't run Dark Claw, then they have something that can put a stop to the meta, which is what you want to do. If you want to win, you got to be able to stop the meta. Let's be real here. You got to be able to stop the meta. You got to be able to stop these top decks from blowing up your field or negating your field, or you got to be able to disrupt their plays. That's the key. So anyways, moving on to the next deck. Tribute Stun. This one's more for like a fan favorite of mine. I don't know if it's going to be able to compete or not. That's why this one's more of a gamble for me. Just knowing that I have Jinzo to my disposal, Bandit Theme to my disposal. I can even splash in Dracos in this deck, because Dracos does Tribute Summon, it's not Special Summon. So it works well with my Tribute Stun deck. This one is not really a deck people know a lot about because this one is like a, I guess you can call it this guy deck here because it's something I curated myself. It's something I've been toying around with for a while now with the uh, Monarchs, because it has Monarchs in it, a little Monarchs, a little True Dracos, a little of like random tribute monsters like Jinzo, Vanity's Fiend. It has a lot of good stuff in there, and I think this deck can strive off of this format, especially because it's definitely a going turn 2 deck. It's a turn 2 deck definitely. Going 1 is not ideal for this deck, so if they have you go first, it's kind of bad. That's why you side with turn 1 cards. So your turn 1 A isn't so bad. Yeah, this one is like my personal favorite. Maybe I will make a deck list, or maybe I will make a deck profile on this deck later this week to give you guys a better understanding of what this deck can do and how I have it built, and maybe give you some playtest hands here and there. This deck is severely underestimated. People look at my deck, my Tribute Stun deck, and go, "What is this crap?" And then they realize what it can do, and they're like, "Oh, it's anti-meta." I'm like, yeah, it's an anti-meta Tribute Stun. It stuns you. Anyways, moving on to the next deck. This is probably one of my favorite decks on this list, Dinos. Not the 60 card variant Dinos. That's dead now due to Grass is Greener being banned. I'm talking about pure Dinos with Lost World. Lost World is such a good card in this deck. Just be aware, no, the tokens can be deadly sometimes. It's a deck you're going to definitely have to think before you do with this deck. Just being aware of knowing your combos, knowing your plays. Conductor, I think right now, is the best boss monster in this game right now. Just being able to know what it does, it being able to wipe the board just by attacking all the monsters on board at once. Or not at once, but it attacks all monsters so you can clear the board easily. It's a 3,500 monster. It can kind of get over everything. That's like one of my top nominees right now for the decks I want to build is Dinos, pure Dinos. Yeah, and then like I can run cards like Mistaken Arrest, which Mistaken Arrest I believe is like the answer to Banishers. Not so much Mistake because a lot of decks themselves do want to search, but Mistaken Arrest stops them from searching for one turn. And if you're able to stop that Banisher play for one turn, and you can OTK them, you're going to win matches. Dinos can OTK. That's the beauty of I love about this deck and why Mistaken Arrest is perfect for this deck, because that's all you need with Dinos is one turn. One turn to get all your monsters on board and OTK. This deck can do that. No, the deck is not relied on the OTK, so if you stop my OTK, I'm okay with that. It doesn't. I'm not going to lose if you stop me from OTKing. I can still make boards that can disrupt your plays for one turn still. So that's what I like about Dinos. Dinos is just such a fun deck, and it can do so much. And you can build it basically any way you want it. You can do Dino Rabbits, you can do Turbo Conductors, you can do Turbo, like Dino Control, which is like one of my favorites is Dino Control. Like I said, Dino Rabbits has always been one of my favorite decks, but right now it's just too slow, so that's why I haven't even decided. That's why I didn't put this on that list. Dino Rabbits. I'm going to put pure Dinos. Pure Dinos. Next deck, ABCs. My current deck right now. I am so bored of ABCs. I'm actually trying to get away from ABCs, but if I can't make a decision on a deck and a deck I want to build that's going to be strong for this format, I'm definitely probably going to stick with ABCs again. I definitely don't want to. That's why, I'm like trying to get someone to slay me from ABCs, because ABCs is still a strong deck, especially with Nightmares. So, if anyone out there can help me out here and try to dissuade me from ABCs, I'm all ears. Trust me, I'm all ears on what I should run, what I should do. I have until next week. Next week, I do want to make a decision, though, so I can start actually building a deck again. Not from scratch. I have some cards. Some of these decks I have listed here, I have cards for. I just have to pick up the onesie, twosie stuff that I don't have, that I traded off, or I lost, or it got stolen, whatever the case may be. But anyways, yeah, ABCs, it's still a good card because it was untouched. It was untouched except for the Fairy Dragon hit, which I was already expecting, and I already built my deck around it, so I'm okay with that. Next deck, BAs. Yeah, I still have my BA deck from like Buka years ago. I still have my deck. I still have the Beatrices. I still have the Dantes. I still have the Farpas. I still have the Sierra Graph. You know, I have the whole shebang still. Again, this deck was untouched. I mean, really didn't see any play whatsoever, except for a few tops here and there in major events. But I mean, the deck itself was untouched. Because that was I stopped playing it because my fear of being Dante getting hit. So I started building other decks, got away from the BAs. Still waiting for the Dante hit, which I don't see coming ever anytime soon until the Link Monster Lobby comes out. I'm sure that's when we'll see the Dante hit. Maybe. Knowing Konami, who knows? We should have had that Dante hit a long time ago, when BAs was the thing and the thing. I would even throw Phantom Knight BAs in there, because Phantom Knight is still a strong card. Ophion is still that, clutch card sometimes. Probably not so right now. I mean, it was probably clutch against the Draco matchup. Them not being able to summon anything 5 or higher kind of cripples them. Anyways, yeah, Phantom Knight, though, BAs, pure BAs. Both of the decks are actually strong contenders. So, I mean, I would definitely build the Phantom Knights or build the pure BAs. I've always been a fan of pure BAs, so that's probably the deck I'll probably run is the pure BAs. Oh, and BAs can also run the Dankclaw, dude. Dankclaw. Dankclaw can be ran in BAs and Phantom Knights. That's another card that, like I was saying earlier in this video, Darklaw is definitely a card you do want to use, just like Mistaken Arrest, where you can stun your opponent for 1 turn. Darklaw is not really that stun card. It's more so like a problem card that, if you don't have an out for, you're probably going to lose. Not so much Bradishers, but the Altergeist. Well, not really so much Altergeist either, I guess. It's just such a strong card, though, and it's Darklaw. It's Darklaw. I mean, why wouldn't you want to, banish your opponent's cards, because a lot of cards do need the graveyard, like Gokis. Gokis need their graveyard. So if they see a Darklaw, they're probably frowning hard on it, like, oh, Darklaw. And honestly, I don't think they have outs for Darklaw, to be honest with you. I'm still trying to think of outs they have. I don't know if they have any. Like I said, I don't know really much about Gokis. I'm still learning Gokis myself. I've seen videos on Gokis. I can see the boards they make, which are super outrageous, super bad. But the deck seems like it is fragile. It seems like if we hit 1 combo, it does cripple a little. I kind of seen that after seeing the deck and knowing the deck. I was totally basing my Goki hype on people talking about it. I didn't know the deck until I actually seen the deck in action, seen the combos it does, seen how fragile the deck is, like realistically how fragile the deck is, not knowing that you can OTK on the deck easily if you can get rid of the board they have. Next deck, Heroes. Falls under the same category as BAs. Being able to turbo out Darklaw, it's always good, but I would build the Heroes based on being able to OTK, number 1, because that's really important with this format. Being able to go second, Heroes can go second if you build it to go second. Also, turbine out Darklaw, important. Especially in this format, it's real important to turbine out that Darklaw. And then you also have the combo of Absolute Zero and Acid combo, where you can basically completely wipe the board with that combo. And like I said, if you wipe the board and you're able to OTK, you're gold. So that's like the 2 versions of Heroes I'm thinking about building, is the OTK, Form Change, Mass Change, Mass Charge, Acid, Absolute Zero, all that good stuff. Or do I want to build the Turbo Darklaw? I'm leaning more towards Turbo Darklaw because that one seems like the problematic deck to run. A lot of players will probably have difficulties running it over because of heroes having their Honest now, and Honest in their deck to protect that Dark Claw from getting ran over. So that's the one I'm leaning towards. I mean, I do like the OTK though. I'm always a fan of that OTK they have. So it's real hard. It's really difficult. It's really inconsistent though. So let's keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it for the decks that I think are I'm thinking about using in this next upcoming format after the May 2018 ban list. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below on what deck you guys think I should be running, what deck would be fun to run, what's a surprising deck that no one would see, what you guys think that I should run on this list. Like I said, I'm that player that loves to hear people's thoughts, brainstorm some ideas of decks that, you know, can compete that I'm not going to face. So definitely leave a comment below. Hit that like button if you guys like this video and you like the idea of me using another deck besides a meta deck, and giving you guys the opportunity to tell me what deck I should use. And if I get 100 likes on this video, I will definitely do a deck profile on the deck that I do decide to choose. So definitely hit that like button. And if you haven't already done it, subscribe to my channel. If you guys like my content that I'm putting out, I want to try and put out 3 videos a week. Days, I don't know, because my days off do switch. I definitely will be making videos on my days off. And then maybe, definitely Wednesdays, because Wednesdays I usually work early. So I will definitely have time to make videos on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays will be a guaranteed day. You'll get a video from me, this guy here. And also, hit that notification so you guys get notified when I do upload videos. Alright, well anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say and my thoughts on decks I'm thinking of building. And I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your guys' day or night, wherever you guys live. Alright, talk to you guys later.